in the NBA as well. Charania reporting that the Bucks are listening to offers for Giannis Antetokounmpo ahead of the February 5th trade deadline. It's been reported before that the 9-time All-Star was open to a trade, but he said recently that he would never ask for a deal. We're now joined by the man himself, Charania. So, Shams, what more can you tell us regarding the situation between Giannis and the Bucks?
Christine, sources tell me Giannis Antetokounmpo has made it clear that he's ready and prepared for a trade from the Milwaukee Bucks, whether it's at the trade deadline or in the offseason. My understanding is Giannis has communicated to the organization for months now that he believes it's time to part ways after 13 years together, a championship together. And so the Milwaukee Bucks have gotten aggressive offers from multiple rival teams over the last several days. And I'm told they are starting to listen. These are offers of all-star players, multiple draft picks, and this is all that's been brewing over the last 9 months. Giannis and his agent, Alex Saratsas, has been upfront with the organization. He wants to compete for a second championship, and the Bucks had sold Giannis on competing and contending in the Eastern Conference after waiving and stretching Damian Lillard for Miles Turner in the offseason. But this team is now 12th in the Eastern Conference. Charlotte has surpassed them in the standings, and the second half will mark mostly by where they're going to finish in lottery positioning more than whether Giannis will return for them with a calf strain. 8 days to go before the NBA trade deadline.
Okay, so you said that Giannis is ready whether it happens before the trade deadline or the offseason, but what is Milwaukee looking for to complete a deal for Giannis at the deadline?
Christine, my understanding is the Bucks have indicated to rival teams that they would want as a price point a young blue chip talent player and or a surplus of draft picks. So the Bucks are already receiving these offers, dozens of calls, dozens of offers. They're going to sift through them this week, next week. They have told teams, though, they are not in a rush. They could handle this as well in the offseason. But in all this, Giannis has a level of control here. Just like Kevin Durant a summer ago, Giannis is essentially entering an expiring year on his deal. Next season, the 2026-2027 season, will be an expiring contract essentially for Giannis, as he's going to be contract extension eligible this offseason. So that gives him a level of control to be able to tell teams, I don't want to go there, or I do want to go there, which in turn, a team will only give up what it will take for Giannis if he wants to be there long term. So he does have a level of control in all of this.
All right, you see it at the bottom of your screen there. We're just over a week away from that deadline. You can catch more of Shams here on ESPN at 3 Eastern on NBA Today. Shams, thank you. Let's bring in 3-time NBA champion Danny Green. So, Danny, what is your reaction to Giannis being ready for a new home ahead of the trade deadline?
I mean, I'm not shocked. Are you? I mean, this is something that's been kind of going on for the last couple of years now. Finally, he's come out to say it. But we've known there's been rumblings. He's been wanting to go to New York. He's been exploring maybe Miami, those type of situations. It's been time. The writing's been on the wall. It's just, finally coming to a head. So, yeah, we want to see a great player like Giannis playing meaningful basketball and being in contention. So right now he can't do it in Milwaukee, so we want to see him elsewhere, and it's time. So the writing's been on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, he's been talking about it all offseason. It's been back and forth. I said it, I didn't say it, but you just heard Shams say there are several aggressive offers on the table for Giannis. Which teams are you watching the closest heading into the deadline?
I mean, I like the Spurs for him. I think that's a great situation. Even in Houston, the teams that can trade for him and can win and contention aren't in a rush, though. Like the New York Knicks, for example, a team that he's talked about wanting to go to, quote unquote. They just don't need to make a move right now. They're not in a rush. The East is so wide open, but they want to see what they have this year. Same with San Antonio, same with Houston, same with OKC. Like, those are the teams that I don't expect them to panic mode and push the button. But the teams that I am looking at are like the Atlanta Hawks, the Miami Heat, even the Golden State Warriors. Like, those are the teams that right now have an advantage because they need to win right now. Well, Golden State needs to win right now, but Atlanta and the other teams, Miami, they have time. They don't need to win right now. They can, acclimate him in throughout the offseason, throughout the second half of the season and next summer, and then kind of rebuild for the following year.
Yeah, we know he wants to go to a contender. I just feel like it'd be so awkward if he doesn't get dealt before the trade deadline because he's on a team now that we know that he does not want to be on. We'll see what happens. Danny, we'll see you in a little bit.
For sure.